Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my humble home, my humble hacienda and casa on the windy hills of Livingston, Montana. Okay, today's date is, September 23rd of 2022. I always got to pause because I'm a little lost in time, if you know what I mean. Okay, what this movie file is all about is what's in this box right here. I don't really want to specifically say and run my jaws a lot. You want to know why? Because once you find out what's in this box, everybody's going to run out the door. And I'm not going to have any audience. Just a little joke, you know. But I would appreciate it if you hung around for a little while. Don't just click out of here, but watch the video. And the next scene you'll see, I'm going to go tabletop. I'll take my camera and point it down like this towards the table so we can get a better look at what's in this box right here. Very well. Tabletop next. Okay, then I'd like to stop burning daylight and get right into this knife review. Here's the box that this particular knife came in. This is a Jeo-Tec Model number 3. Let me get this in focus here. This particular brand of knives here comes like model number, 1, 3, 7, all the way through like 50. Now, I'm not saying they got 50 models of knives, but, the numbers don't run consecutively. That's what I'm saying. But you're liable to see model number 39, model 29, and like that. But here's a weird little box that this thing came in, this particular knife. Remember, this is a model number 3. Let me get this out of my hair. And this knife came with this nylon ballistic sheath right here. Now, this isn't really too bad of a sheath, I'd have to say, or whatever have you. I just particularly don't like nylon sheaths. I'm old school. I'd rather have leather. Okay, so I replaced this sheath right here with a leather one, which I'll be showing you, okay? Now then, okay, here's the Jeo-Tec. I might as well show these cards here in case anybody wants to look any of this stuff up. But here's some contact information for you, if you'd be so pleased to look at it if you want to and all that good kind of stuff. And on the back, here's some universal ground-to-air codes for distress. I don't know why they threw this in, but that was in the box. Here's something I found kind of interesting. For you folks that don't know the name of the different parts of knives, well, here you go, and that'd be me. I just call them whatever. Now, I always know what I'm talking about, but other people may not. So this doggone thing came, and I got this on Amazon. I got this knife for, $64.99, okay? But what you're going to be seeing here is a little bit more than $65, all right? Okay, here's the knife that I've been wanting to show for a while. I've had a lot of interruptions in my house, and I haven't been able to get this video done. But here's the knife sheath that I replaced, that I replaced the nylon ballistic sheath with. And I got it through Amazon for $18, and they came from this place right here, WholeEarthSupply.com. It's not too bad of a sheath, for $18, hey, what the heck, So there you are with all of that. The sheath is, the only thing that's a little cheesy is this band right here, but for $18, hey, what the heck, So, and then of course I got it decked up with these lanyards here. The wife told me that these lanyards were way too loud. I agree with her, but I didn't have any other ones to replace these ones with. Excuse me, that's not true. The ones I wanted to replace these ones with are en route, so I just use these green ones. Nothing to get all twisted up about. Let me pull this knife out of here. And I'm not too good at all this tech stuff, because all these knives come with text. But here, if you want to take a second and just read this, maybe this will save me some time. Right up at the top there, this is a Jeo-Tec number 3. It's a multi-use knife. In other words, it's survival, hunting, camping, bushcrafting, and all that kind of stuff. The blade steel is Molly B denim, and vanadium. It's a combination of molybdenum and vanadium, okay? That's a mouthful. And the blade length is 4 5/16 in here. Okay, overall knife length is 8.85 inches. The blade thickness, I'll get a load of this here deal. The blade thickness on this, this craps me up when you get the metric system all mixed up with the imperial system. But this is really 1/8 of an inch right in here, or 4 millimeters, or 0.16 or 0.10 or 160 thousandths, or 4 millimeter. Now get that, if that isn't confusing, you know. Yeah, that's the doggone truth, you know. And so let's see, where are we at with this thing so I don't forget anything real quick like. Okay, this handle material is micarta, but see how that's spelled? Mikarta. This is really not true micarta. It's a brand of micarta from what I understand. You know, they did that so they could get this material in here white. That's my understanding. And of course, as you can see here, this has got red liners. Pretty doggone nice as far as I'm concerned. You know, for a $65 knife, hey, you know. And here's all this blade thickness stuff that I was laughing about. 1/8 of an inch, 16/100,000, 16/100ths, you know, like that, blah, blah, blah. And the Rockwell hardness on this guy right here on this blade is 56 to 58 on the meter. Handle material, like I say, is micarta, spelled that way. It comes with a nylon sheath, only I ditched that. Full tang construction all the way through here. And like that. I've got $125 in this knife, but that counts lanyards, sheaths, and the whole 9 yards, okay? So here we are with this piece. Do I think this is a good knife? Yeah. Survival, like I say, hunting, bushcrafting and like that, not bad. Not bad at all. It's got a real good feel to it. There's a number 3. Oh, here's another big one for me. Maybe not for you. But this doggone thing right there, made in Spain. I am one guy that's gotten so sick and tired of this made in China thing that I could just regurgitate myself. You'll have to excuse me there. You know, but it's real comfortable. This micarta here is pretty comfortable. It is a polished micarta. It is kind of slick, but it grips in the hand very, very nice. Doesn't have much for a choil area right here, but there are other models. They've got big choils. I'm not kidding you. So if you like what you're seeing here, let me get this in focus. You might want to look up the other models if you like that. If you like what you're looking at here, this is a $65 knife. No kidding. You know, I do believe shipped to the door and with that box and that sheath and blah, 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 like that. Okay? And of course, these lanyards are custom built lanyards for me. They come from a place called elesurvival.com. The guy that owns that, him and I kind of collaborated. This is his design, but my colors. This is reflective neon green. That's this outer covering right here, and this is flim flam. This purple color right here, flim flam. So there you are with that. You know, I realize it's a little loud, a little ugly, but what the heck, you know. This point on here, I like to call this a spear point, but I think they're calling this a drop point. You know, it's got a little, you know, we got some jimping right here, which is, you know, pretty nice. I just think this is a nice little knife right here. You know, a little tiny bushcrafter, not tiny, but, you know, smaller than most. You know, and I personally like smaller knives. I don't like great, big, huge knives. I can get a lot of work done with a 4.5, 5-inch knife, and this blade, for all practical purposes, is 4.5 inches. Let's take and check this real quick. Like here, I realize I ran through them numbers real fast, but let me see what we got here. Let me bring her back in here. Yeah, 4.5 inches right in there. Let me check this again here. Well, yeah, I got that little haywire here. Total wise, total wise was 4 5/16. So this blade right here, for all practical purposes, is 4 inches. Okay, that's what I'm seeing there. Total wise, let's take a look at this. I think I already said that, but 8 and some odd inches. Yeah, 8 and 3/4, a little bit more than 8 and 3/4. So there you are with that. So yeah, and this steel. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to say that. Oh, I did say it. This is what they call MOVA steel, MOVA. And I already told you what that is: molybdenum and vanadium. I had to look at my cheat code. This is my teleprompter right here. Yeah, it really is. Okay, I don't know what else I can say about this. I think I better go back up. Oh, right after I get done talking here, if you've seen enough of this, I'm going to run 12 pictures in a slideshow right after this. And then after that, I'll put the camera on me and say goodbye or whatever I got to say. Okay, next up, the slideshow. Very well, ladies and gentlemen. I certainly hope you appreciate this little presentation that I did here. Remember that this is, if you like this knife, this is a Jeo-Tec #3. That's all you got to remember. And while I'm thinking about it here, if you want to sign up or sub to my channel, go ahead and do so. I'd appreciate it. Give me the finger. I'm just kidding. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want to do. Comment to me, holler at me, scream at me, love me, and all these fun kind of things. Let me know that you were around. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this file here. Like I say, I hope you enjoyed yourself. We shall see you on down the trail, and adios, my friends.